Come on in and let's get warmed up. So it is officially our body weight workout day today, but like I said before, we are trying to increase our capacity and work rate, adding resistance wherever is possible. So if you feel able to do that, if your body is adapting well to the workload, add on whatever bits of equipment wherever you see fit. So I do have the deck out on low today. I have the weights and I have a band, which I will be adding in for certain parts of our work sets. If you have a bench, you can put your foot up on there. Otherwise, on the floor as usual, and just fold it forward there and rock it back. Fold it in. You can even go over the toes, just pushing ever so slightly if you are free of pain. If you feel too much tension when you do that, just keep it there. And switch over to the other side. One foot on the deck, both feet facing forward, push it forward, rock it back. Okay, so again, this is a repeated work set. It came in at the right time. Let's fold it forward to reinforce the exercises that we done yesterday. So there are some similarities you will notice, but again, it's up to you whether you add resistance or not. Most of you should be able to now. Don't take the easy option just because it's there. If it's not going to challenge you, it's not going to change you. So as your body adapts and adjusts, you need to do that as well. Hold it forward. Take the feet nice and wide. And just sit it down here. Let's stay in an upright position. Feet are facing forward. And let's turn the feet out. So this is more of a plie, hitting the inner thighs, and we stay fully upright for this one. Pelvis tucked. Just warming up. One more there. And then chuck the bands on if you have it. If not, again, you don't, it's not a requirement. So just kick back till you feel that tension there. Bring it through, out to the side. Let's go one more. And other side. Okay. Let's keep the band on. If you have a band, keep it on for this first exercise. We'll get some banded walks in just before we get going. A couple of steps to the side. As always, we have that small distance between our feet, and it's just a little hinge. I do sometimes say hinge forwards, but you know what I mean. The body goes forward as you hinge. So you're not folding forward. Although sometimes we do interchange that as well. But It's your level of understanding should be there. I know. I hope I explain things well. Sometimes you explain to your level of understanding and other people don't quite get it, but we don't have them problems over here. So we have a good morning into our squat pulse. It is time. So let's set up the timer. You have about 20 seconds now to go and grab whatever equipment you want. First exercise is a good morning into a squat with a pulse. What we're going to do today, we're going to mix it up and we're going to do 3 rounds before we move on. So we're not going to come back through. We're going to just get our 3 rounds in and then move on. So are we ready? Good morning, squat pulse. And we'll go together. Grab your weights if you're using them. They can come out front. Fold it forward. Turn the feet out. Pulse. If you wanted to keep your feet turned out there, you can as well. A couple more seconds and then we have 2 more rounds like this. Okay, take a rest. Exactly the same thing again. Okay, so we're going to keep all that tension on our working muscles here for the full 3 rounds before we move on. And that is another way to advance for yourself as well. So I know some of you can push a little bit harder. Core should be engaged here as well. Drop those weights off. Little rest. And then 1 final round. We move on to our reverse lunge to curtsy. So that is where I'm going to use the deck. Foot is going to be elevated. And we'll be working one side. Okay, bands can come off now. We will not need that for anything else. Reverse lunge. Weights down by your side or stacked up top. Reverse lunge into a curtsy. So all the way down, all the way over and back. You can stand it up all the way onto the deck between reps if you want to. Or just back with 1 foot grounded so that you're ready to go. Whew. Okay. 2 more rounds. So same workout, just slightly more advanced. It's up to you to choose the option that works for you today. Okay. Get set up. It's not long of a resting period between. Makes sense to stay ready. A few more on that side. Then we move it over. Let's try for 2 more. Good enough. We switch over to the other side. That's your more challenging side. You just have to push. A little bit more. Try to keep the body centre aligned as well. It's always my right side that I feel myself veering off ever so slightly in that movement. So being aware of that, I need to work to correct it. We want to maintain good position throughout. Nice deep breath. Try. Jump in as soon as the bell goes off, because we don't have long to work. We only get a few reps in here. One more there, one more. Then we move into our mobility style exercises. So this is it. This is the main bulk of the work. So on these days we only have really about 15 minutes of work in total. If you look at it in that way, this is more of a recovery day for us. Okay. Weights can go off. to the side. Was that our third round? I hope it was. Okay, we're on all fours. I don't think we have our walkouts today, so I might not need that. Push back to your heels and drop it through. Push back. We're just working through these nice and slowly. Relax, we go again. Okay, I don't actually need the deck for anything here. If we had our walkouts, what I would have done is had my feet on the deck. Keep feet together at the back and then drop through, open up, close, push back. Keep it where you are for one final round there. I know this might not feel like you're doing much, but for your body, you need it. This time when you drop through, rotate, rotate, push back, drop through, rotate, rotate, drop back. We are down for our mermaid. Yeah, mermaid leg raises, so for the hips, rotate, rotate. So we're just mobilising low back here. And this time we're going to lay down. We've had this before. So mermaid leg raises. You can be propped up here. Lift the leg. We'll mix this one up. Flex the foot and just lift. So I'll show you what we're going to do next. We're going to be tapping forward and tapping back. So a couple of little Pilates movements in here. Okay. This time we're going to lift the leg, we're going to tap forward, tap back as far as you can reach without compromising your position here. Okay, tap forward, tap back, forward, back. So whilst these movements in themselves aren't hard, you might start to feel that burn. It's the accumulation of work that we have been doing. So sometimes it's not the exercise itself that's hard, it's everything else combined. And these little movements here just solidify everything you've been doing. So when you feel that, just know it's from all the hard work you've been doing and not a factor that you can't do that exercise or your hips are weak or anything like that. This time I want you to bring the leg all the way round, tap down, lift, return it and drop down, lift, bring it out front, drop it down, bring it all the way back, same thing again. Tap it out. Okay, let's move to the other side. So same thing again, and then we have our kneeling laybacks. Get yourself in a good position there, prop yourself up, directly sitting on top of the hip or just slightly roll back if you have, if it's painful for you there. Lift and lower. If you're in the right position, you should only be able to get so far, and then you feel yourself being stopped. You know what to do. Make sure you have the space around you. Tap it forward, tap it back. As far as you're able. Okay. Lift, hand is down to support yourself. Tap forward, tap back. Forward, back. Nice, slow, controlled. Keep the legs straight. Don't bend to get bigger distance at the back. Just as far as you can go without rolling over to reach for it. Using your strength to maintain that position. Okay, final one here. Shimmy a little further back here so I have space for my leg. Okay, lift, bring the leg out, tap, and return it. All the way. We've got 2 final exercises and then we're done. Okay, in your kneeling position, with or without a weight, again with or without the rotations, it's up to you, so you have your options. I'm going to grab just a slightly lighter one. Knees facing forward. Add the rotation, or let's do that on the second round. First round, just lay it back. But what we'll do this time round is, because we usually have our feet flat, tuck the toes under. That's going to prevent some of your movement here. But it's going to work on your ankle mobility. So you will notice the difference. Really tuck the toes all the way under. Push back right over top. As far as you can. And then third round we'll have the rotations. Okay, so you might not be going far enough back to feel it in your quads, but ankles are working here to stabilise. So all the weight is going back. So third round there we'll have the rotation. You can tuck the toes back under for this one. Okay. Lay back, rotate, centre, rotate, centre, return it to the start point. Reverse it, rotate, centre, rotate, back. Back to the start. I don't have my sliders ready for the last exercise we have, so I will work without them. Okay, so frog pose. First round, both knees move. Both knees, and that's all. Second round, we'll bring the feet. So nice, slow on the way out. Easing ourselves in gently, because the second round we're going to bring our feet with us, which is going to be slightly harder. Sit it back to your heels. This time, feet are coming with you. So back to your all four position, feet come out at the same time. You're not going to get as far. If you need to turn the feet in and then bring your knees back, you can go there. But on the way out, we want the feet driving that movement as well. So if you're struggling to come back in, feet, knees, back to your position, and then drive with the feet. And again, turn the feet out before you move. Bring them back. Are we good? This time what we're going to do is we're actually just going to hold it out there. Let's do that. Okay, so half time, just knees. Just the knees go out. Let yourself sink down. Start to rock forwards and back. And in 4 seconds, we're going to bring the feet out and just sit there. Feet come out. Push back. Pushing back. All the tension is going into your inner thighs right now. return the feet, return the knees, push back into child pose. We have finished our workout. Well done, guys, well done. Drop the head down. Lace one arm through while you're down there and just hold it there. Hold it, hold it. Now rotate round if you can, opening out. Side body here. Replace that hand, rotate back through, and let's go to the other side. Arm comes out nice and long. Lace one arm through, drop down, hold it there. Okay, rotate slightly, still pushing down through that shoulder. Open up the side body, really stretch through. It's going to feel very uncomfortable. And release it. Back up into all four position. Breathe in. And drop it through. Breathe in. In through the nose. Release out the mouth. All positive energy in, all negative out. Okay, let's bring one foot up, push forward, heel is down, knee is edging over that toe. And push back till you're sitting on your glutes. If you're able to go that far, straighten out that front leg. Lift the back toes or tuck the toes under, even would be a better one. And the hand that's closest to your foot is going to lift up as you rotate round. Hold it there. Drop that hand onto your knee and then just rotate the other way, so pushing out the shoulder and release it, drop it back down and bring that leg back. Other one comes up top, driving with the knee here, driving with the knee. Tuck the toes, hand closest to the foot, rotates round. Hold it there. Place that hand down, rotating the opposite way so the tension comes through. And release. Drop down. Release that leg. Let's tuck the toes under. We'll come back up into our standing, or will we? No, let's drop it down while we're there. Drop it down, bring the arms out nice and wide, shoulder height. And, oh, I've not got the space, but flip one leg until it taps down on the other side, if you're able to. So getting a nice stretch for your back. And also shoulders here as well. And then, if you can't bring your hands out to the side, just out front, even. Rotate all the way or as far as possible. I can't get further than that. And release it. Okay. Push back up. Tuck the toes this time. Walk the toes in, drop the heels down, come out nice and wide. Release any tension. Rock it side to side. One hand goes down again. Nice big rotation here, palm to sky. Same thing. And before you come back up, just sit it down there. Bring the hands out front, out to the sides, up top. And we are done. Roll the shoulders back. Let's stretch the quads before we go. Okay. Tomorrow we have our 2-minute rounds. Release. So we'll be back here for that again. Is there another repeat? No, not tomorrow, but it will be. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Take care.